Okay, so just settling yourselves down, finding comfortable position and gently focusing on the breath. Just letting it settle however it wants to at the moment. No pressure on anything. And I just want to introduce the concept of mindful inquiry this evening. And this really is a very simple self questioning that you can do after a period of mindfulness. And it's just checking back with yourself on how you are post your meditation, post your mindfulness. And it can be as simple as asking yourself, how am I right now? And just leave yourself open. You're not sort of looking for any particular answer. Right? The answer may be that you're a bit bored of your mindfulness or that it was difficult or uncomfortable. It might be that you feel quite pleasant and relaxed. There is no right or wrong. You're simply inviting wisdom, for want of a better word, to come from within. And this simple tool, simple practice that you can add at the end of the practice. And I'll gently invite you to do this at the end of tonight's session. There's no obligation to share anything at all. You can just do it for yourself and just simply ask you the question, how am I right now? Or what do I need right now? The answer to what I need right now may simply be nothing, and that is a perfectly agreeable answer. And you can use this for more specific questions if you want to, and use your meditation to help unlock the answers that you might find within. It's worth exploring with and experimenting with, and you can do it with a mindfulness coach as well, and they can gently ask you questions and gently reflect back. Mindfulness isn't about stopping thoughts. It's about helping your thoughts be more skillful. So there's less noise, less chaos, less unhelpful chatter. And you're able instead to redirect your thoughts for things that you really want to use your mind for. With that said, just settle yourself down a little further and bring the attention to the breath, gently in and gently out. And we're going to do a body scan. So we're going to start this time with the tips of the fingers. So just put your awareness and your attention into the tips of the fingers whilst they rest beside you or on your legs, wherever they are. And gently exploring for any sensations. Fingers. Not imagining anything, not searching for anything that isn't there, not inventing anything. Simply taking a moment to connect with your fingers. The experience of energy in the fingers, perhaps warmth, coolness, tingling, numbness, or perhaps not much to notice at all. As you lie there, just gently breathing with the experience, the sensation in the fingers. See if it's appropriate to feel grateful for your fingers, without which our life experience might be quite different. Now let your awareness shift up into the rest of the hand, so the palms, the back of the hands, the knuckles, and the wrists. So you're becoming aware of the experience of the entire hand. If you look at it closely enough, feel it closely enough, the experience, you might be able to lose the sense of the shape of the hand. Simply focus on the sensations, the raw sensations and experience. tingling, warmth and cold, the air flowing across the skin, sensation of pressure. See if you can allow your awareness to dissolve into those experiences. See if you can let go of the conscious shape of your hands created by your mind. As you gently breathe, just let go of the hands and let your attention move up the forearms to the elbows, to the upper arms, exploring inside and around the arms for the sensations of the experience, for whatever there is to find here. Perhaps the weight of the arms resting wherever they are, the sensation of any fabric on the skin. Any sensations, pleasant, unpleasant, or simply neutral. Inviting awareness and experience from inside the arms and outside. And gently breathing with the experience of the arms. So that the sensations of the arms are in the foreground and perhaps the breath is in the background. And when you're ready, perhaps on the next out breath, gently letting go of the experience of arms. Allow your awareness, your attention to shift into the shoulders and the upper back, an area that's prone to carrying tension, carrying stiffness, that we don't always treat kindly with our posture and our lifestyle. And protracted tension in this area can sometimes lead to neck problems and headaches. So just, if you wish, if it feels right to you, gently invite this area to just relax and to soften a little more. Not resisting if that doesn't happen. Just letting be whatever you find and gently explore with your awareness sensations in the shoulders, in the joints, the bony features. Feel within it, surrounding it, complicated layers of muscle, connecting arm to torso. So much potential for movement in this area. So much utility available. When you're ready, perhaps on the next gentle out breath, just allowing your attention, your awareness to shift up into the neck and the back of the head. Again, an area of our body open to tension, to stress. Just feeling the sensations and the experience of your neck and the back of your head right now, in this moment. Perhaps the pressure of the back of the head supported on a cushion or a pillow. Perhaps any stiffness in the neck. Or perhaps there isn't much to feel. Simply being open to the experience as you find it. Inviting yourself to be compassionate with the experience, to be kind with whatever you find. And if this area is a little tight, a little uncomfortable, Again, just see if you can give a gentle invitation to soften, to let go. And now let your awareness slide to the other areas of your head, the top of the head, perhaps feeling the tingling on the scalp where the hair connects, sides of the head into the temples, sensations or experience across the front of the forehead and the brow. Is there a weight to the front of the face, heaviness to the brow? Again, simply open to the experience, the raw sensations that tell you you have a head, a forehead, a brow, temples. What does it really feel like? Tingling and warmth, perhaps coolness, perhaps numbness. Sensation of the muscles moving gently beneath the skin, perhaps. Let your awareness settle on the experience of your eyes, gently closed, but not quite dark. Notice the patterns that still play in the visual field of the closed eyes. Be curious and open to whatever you experience. Awareness of the cheeks and the nose, nostrils, the ears. And just take a moment to become aware of any other sounds around as you lie there gently. Not reaching for sounds, but just open to any sounds that appear in consciousness. Whether it's my voice, sound of your own breathing, sounds outside the room you're in. Just open to the raw experience of the noise without judgment, without labeling whether you like it or don't like it. Simply resting with the raw experience of ears and hearing. And the experience of the mouth and the lips, teeth, gums and tongue, jaw. Again, another part of our body that perhaps becomes tight. Open to the sensations and experience of the face and the head in entirety. Breathing with that experience. And when you're ready, perhaps on the next gentle out breath, letting go of the face and the head, moving down the front of the throat, from front of the neck, across the front of the chest. Simply inviting the sensations that you experience. Acting a warm and kind curiosity to the process. Moving gently closer to sensations if it feels pleasant. But nothing forced. If any part of this process feels uncomfortable, just let it be. Gently move on. Feel sensations elsewhere. Perhaps as you feel the experience in the chest. Perhaps become aware of the sensations of the heart, gentle rhythmic beating of the heart. Again, pause for a moment, perhaps if it feels right, for some gratitude for your heart, gently beating away for you, for your whole life. Feel the experience of the heart, what's lying in a moment of gratitude. Now let your awareness shift down into the tummy and the abdomen. Open to experiences and sensations here. Me responds to the stresses of the days that we have and perhaps is uncomfortable, or perhaps makes us feel warm and comfortable when we're good. Just open now your awareness to whatever the experience of the abdomen is, the sensations of the muscles, any sense of the organs within, the feeling of the ribs as you gently breathe, sensation of gravity on your tummy as you lie there. Just breathing with the experience as best you can. Trying to keep the experience of the body in the foreground, the experience of the breath in the background if you can. Allowing the awareness now to settle into the lower back, an area of our body that can again sometimes feel discomfort, that sometimes bears the brunt of our modern lifestyle. So just invite a general curiosity and some kindness and compassion to this area of your body as you explore the sensations. Open to any tightness or discomfort, if that feels okay. And if you wish to, gently inviting that area to soften, to open up a little, to allow the pressures and the tension of the day to just let go. When you're ready, perhaps on the next gentle out breath, just allowing your awareness now to shift into the hips and the pelvic region. Open to the experience of the hips, heaviness of the muscles. Again, just exploring gently with kindness, with compassion. For any experience here, if it feels okay to do so. Breathing gently with the experience. And when you're ready, just letting go of the hips, of the pelvis, gently sliding your awareness into the thighs, feeling the weight of the bone and the heaviness of the muscle. Again, experiencing sensations outside and inside the thigh. Temperature, pressure, sensation of anything in contact with this part of the leg. breathing with the experience, leaving your mind open to the sensations, the raw experience, the thighs. And when you're ready, perhaps on the next out breath, gently letting go of the thighs, allowing your awareness to slide down into the knees and the shins, the calves and the lower legs. Open to the experience of the bony joints. Really interesting structure, so useful and so prone to injury. Just spend some care and some attention here for a few moments. Gently open to the sensations, even if they're perhaps not quite pleasant. And if they're not, and if it feels right to, feeling free to move slightly closer. See if the experience changes as you rest with it. Not expecting it to, simply seeing if it does. And now let your attention slip down into the ankles, into the feet, to the toes. Putting your awareness in the heel, the arch, sole, instep, toes. Bathing your feet in awareness, compassion for the journey that they carried you on, the miles that you've trodden together. Just gently open to the experience of the feet, pressure within the foot, outside the foot. Again, just open to whether it's pleasant or unpleasant or simply okay, without judgment either way. Just resting with the experience of the feet right now, in this moment, with breath. And perhaps as one final note, just consider whether the experience of the left foot and the right foot is the same in this moment. And on the next out breath, bring the whole of the body into simultaneous awareness, from the tips of the fingers and the top of the head to the ends of the toes. Becoming aware of as much of the body as you possibly can at this moment. And breathe with that experience. Rooted in the body, grounded in the breath. Perhaps take some moments now to feel grateful for the body that you have, no matter what shape it's in, no matter how battered from the journey of life that you've been on together. But just feel some sincere and open gratitude for this body, right here, right now, breathing with you, heart beating for you. Thank you. I'd like to invite you to just gently bring your awareness back to the room you're in, giving your fingers and toes a little wriggle, and your arms and legs with a gentle roll. And become aware of the sounds and sensations and the experience of the room that you're in. Whenever you're ready, gently open your eyes. And if you want to ask any questions or say anything, then feel free to take yourself off mute. And otherwise, thank you so much as always, and I will see you next time.